Friday, May 23rd, 2025, another milestone was recorded in the annals of the Adeyemi Federal University of Education, Ondo State, as people from all walks of life converged on the school for the 61st Foundation Day anniversary and the 35th Convocation. The ceremony, which witnessed the conferment of honorary doctorate degrees, award of degrees, certificates, and prizes, was the climax of a series of week-long events, flagged off with a press conference addressed by the acting Vice-Chancellor, Professor Samuel Akintunde, alumni interfaculty debate, and alumni football competition. Other events which cascaded to the convocation ceremony, the maiden outing since the college was upgraded to university status, were the Alumni Founders Day Lecture, the Convocation Lecture, and a commemorative play staged by the Department of Theatre and Creative Arts. The Alumni Founders Day Lecture was delivered by distinguished alumnus Adebayo Adenikwekun, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Fellow, Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, and Head of Chamber, Ibadan, Afe Babalola and Co.
This convocation marks not just an end, but a glorious beginning for our graduating students. It is also special in the sense that this is the first convocation ceremony as a full-fledged university. Congratulations to the new graduates and to all of us.
While the convocation lecture was delivered by a renowned international historian, Professor Toyin Falola from the University of Texas, United States of America.
I was encouraged by our professors too, in partnership with their students, to expand technology, and the university has to sign a contract with them to collect it. And finally, don't let us lose our ancestral intelligence. I spoke about artificial intelligence, but remember we have ancestral intelligence.
Graduates from 6 consecutive academic sessions from 2017 to 2022 participated in the convocation ceremony numbering 18,825. In his address, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman, Governing Council, Honorable Yusuf Adeola Ganiat, noted the commitment of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to improve access to tertiary education through the launch of the Nigeria Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund.
Royal Highness, Honorable Yusuf Adeola Ganiat, hereby constitutes this assembly as a convocation of the Adeyemi Federal University of Education for the purpose of conferring degrees for presenting special prizes and awards. Thank you.
Also, over 4,000 students were admitted into 38 degree programs of the university, into the 100 and 200 levels. The first set of Adeyemi Federal University of Education of students are undergoing their first semester examination now, with the remaining students of Obadan University and those in the 200 and 300 levels of NC. The Obadan University and the NC students programs are expected to be phased out with time.
The acting Vice-Chancellor, Professor Samuel Akintunde, expressed gratitude to the federal government for the upgrade of the institution from a college of education to a university of education, and expressed optimism that the expected release of about 68.3 million naira for 995 students of the university who applied for the students' loan would alleviate the pains of indigent students who tomorrow will be drivers of the nation's economy and global ambassadors.
Thereafter, there was a stalemate in the implementation of the 2021 Act until the emergence of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. Within a month of inauguration, President Tinubu ordered the implementation. Then the tortuous process of transiting into university started in earnest.
The Vice-Chancellor, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Professor Adebayo Bamire, who represented the visitor to the institution, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, appreciated the ingenuity of the Governing Council, Management, and Senate of the university in the evolution of developmental projects and initiatives in the institution, despite meager available financial resources. These include, but not limited to, renovation of Education Trust Fund Hostel, establishment of Sir Banji Akingbule Computer-Based Tech Center, construction of a new library complex, and a lecture theatre, to mention a few.
Once again, I warmly congratulate all graduates on your outstanding achievements at this university. I urge you not to rest on your horns, but to continually pursue knowledge and develop life skills that will serve as the foundation for your future success and economic empowerment.
Out of the 18,825 graduating students, 51 backed first class, 3,090 second class upper division, 6,805 second class lower division, 2,087 third class, and 154 ordinary pass. Results of the Inter-Faculty Debate Competition, organized by the National Alumni Association of the institution, as released by the National President, Dr. Festus Oyebade Ologboyega, and co-signed by the Students' Union President, Mr. Aniefok Gideon. The Faculty of Arts carried the day among the 5 faculties in the Citadel. Faculty of Science came second, followed by Faculty of Education third, Faculty of Vocational and Technical Education fourth, while the Management and Social Sciences faculty came fifth. In the football competition, where players from the faculties of Education and Science traded tackles, players from the Faculty of Education lifted the trophy with a cash prize of 100,000 naira. 3 distinguished Nigerians were conferred with the University Honorary Doctorate degree, honoris causa, in Science Education, Science, and Doctor of Letters. Topping the list is the First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Commander of the Order of the Niger CON, a 1978 product of the institution, who was awarded the Honorary Doctorate degree of Science Education. She was represented at the occasion by former governorship aspirant in Ekiti State, Engineer Kayode Ojo.
On behalf of our mother, the mother of the nation, Our Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, I stand here before you to receive the award that has been diligently and correctly bestowed on her at this great university. The award is received with humility and gratitude.
Next is royalty. His Imperial Majesty, the Oshemawe and paramount ruler of Ondo Kingdom, a medical doctor by training, Oba Victor Adesimbo Kiladejo Jilo III, Commander of the Federal Republic CFR, who was awarded Honorary Doctorate degree of Science.
On behalf of all of us, the 3 awardees, and the good people of Ondo Kingdom, to whom my award is dedicated, I say thank you halfway. May your moon continue to shine, your flag continue to blossom, and your aspirations for sustained advancement met.
Third on the list, this time, Doctorate degree of Letters, is Professor Toyin Falola, a foremost global scholar of African history and African studies from the University of Texas, United States of America, who in the last 50 years has written over 100 books, thus setting a record yet to be broken by any human being in his field of expertise.
May this university continue to be a beacon of hope, a stronghold of enlightenment, a sanctuary for seekers of truth, and a crucible for transformative ideas. May the administrators, the entire management be guided by foresight, equity, and commitment.
The Registrar, Mrs. Olufisayo Fakorede, former Provost, Adeyemi College of Education, Professor Adeyemi Do, Global President, Alumni Association of the University, and his National Secretary, Dr. Festus Oyebade, and Dr. Charles Omotayo, Mr. Adebayo Adenipekun SAN, and the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, and a host of other stakeholders shared their perspectives of the event.
We transited from a College of Education to a University of Education. Definitely one will expect that there will be additional responsibilities. There are so many things that happen in the universities that do not happen in colleges of education. So as it is now, for example, we have additional number of students in our year 1 as against the last 2 sessions when we were still a college. So we have about times 4 of the number. So that's part of it. But well, we are trying to cope because we were expecting it, and so we got ready. We knew that now that we are transiting from a college of education to a university, we should expect that there will be a lot of things to do. And eventually in 2021 December, we heard the news that the College of Education has now been upgraded again to a university. We were also happy. Let me tell you that when I came in as a very young officer to Adeyemi College of Education Ondo, that was in 1991-92. Part of what we met on ground was this agitation that Adeyemi College of Education should become a university. So, you know, all over the years, we have been expecting it to happen. And then, so when it came up in 2021, which is about 20 years after, everybody was We now have candidates, we have students in maybe who came in through direct entry in year 2. We also have those who came in as through UTME in year 1. So as it is now, we are expecting that a lot of things will begin to change. Like members of staff have been placed on university status, majority of them, or changing status, and now university staff is a kind of elevation for everybody. Then we have started collecting salaries with university salary structure. So we are expecting that the institution will be transformed in terms of infrastructure, in terms of assistance from government, in terms of people coming from home and abroad, maybe to invest in the institution and make it a beautiful place. We are expecting that generally the campus will change because as it is now, structurally, Adeyemi is a beautiful place. Adeyemi Federal University is a beautiful place, but we are expecting that it will expand. We are expecting that people will come in, through build or operate and transfer basis, building for us, helping us to build hostels for students, government's presence and all that. So we are expecting that a lot of things will change. And as it is, we produce students for as teachers. Initially, as College of Education, as teachers, NC holders, to teach in the primary schools. Now we are going to be producing teachers who will teach in secondary schools. So it's a kind of elevation, and we are all happy. Even before the College of Education became a university, we were also thinking of that. And to the glory of God, the council had approved some 2-3 years back now that another main gate for the Adeyemi Federal University of Education should be sited along the MMM junction.
University of Education. So that's what I think will make them, and you will see, they will attract students because the place is settled. They will attract students, more people will want to come in and things like that. And we'll just keep going until we fulfill our mandate.
Are you satisfied with the infrastructure?
Yeah. Have you gone around?
Yes.
Go around. You will see. Most of the things before I left, we did them to cater for that. We know we need more administrative staff. We built offices and things like that. We talked of stadium. If you go up there, you find all these things we did before I left. Yes. It's just that...
and you think there is no need for any improvement?
No, definitely improvement. There is no house, you go to, this is your house, you have been using it. Won't you improve it? Everybody will say yes. But it is not something that can kill the original plan of the place. So if something comes, rain falls now and this place gets cracked and so on, you will fix it. But in terms of, have you gotten the rain shelter first? The answer is yes. If you have that, you know it's only renovation that will need. Yes. So the college is ready and the students are fine. Yes.
The college or
university? The university. I'm used to being called provost of the college.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Your
name again?
Professor Adeyemi.
Thank you, sir.
Former provost. Yeah, 2006.
The font college.
Yes. 2006 to 2014.
Convocation, and I want to tell you now that it's going to be a very huge success. This is the combined convocation, and I want to assure you now that we will not be combining again. Subsequently, we will be holding convocations at one due of this campus. We will ensure that, and we are going to support the institution now to be on its own, financially speaking.
The university has already come of age. An institution of 61 years. It's, when you talk about the structure, the human resources, the capacity, we have a lot in place already. So I can assure you that in the next few years, it is going to be a great institution that will be able to compete favorably among the Committee of Nations. The Alumni Association, especially in the last 2 years of our dispensation, has turned things around. You know, the Oyebade-led administration has opened a new chapter, not only in the history of the Alumni Association, but also in the university as a whole. One of the major things that we have done is that we have laid the foundation of a 20-room ultra-modern guest house behind the alumni hall, and in the last 2 years we have continued to give out prizes, cash prizes. We organized an academic program. Just yesterday we played the final competition of the alumni cup, you understand, and next tomorrow during the competition ceremony we're also going to be giving close to 3 million naira cash prizes of different categories, you understand. So these are the things that the alumni has been doing to touch every aspect of the life of the university.
We have come a long way. It has not been easy to get to this state of affairs. We have struggled to get this place. We have been at the university for several years. Thank God that we have achieved it. But that is not the end of it all. The message is that we should still continue to make this place a better place, a secondary where this place will be recognized.
Down to the people of Ondo Kingdom, who have always seen the former Adeyemi College of Education and the succeeding Adeyemi Federal University of Education as their babies, worthy of being nurtured, cared for, and supported all the way.
It is history in the making. So, I was appointed acting Vice Chancellor almost a year ago. So, and being the pioneer Vice Chancellor, I should be grateful to God and to the Council that gave me the opportunity. Thank you.
So what have you been able to do since you came on?
You know, I have been acting, managing the university even as acting Deputy Vice Chancellor before Council was inaugurated, and then we had our first meeting in August last year. So, and even prior to my appointment as acting Deputy Vice Chancellor by the Federal Ministry of Education, I've been the provost of Adeyemi College of Education. So, before I received a letter from the Federal Ministry of Education to be acting as Deputy Vice Chancellor, and also administering the university until the Council came and appointed me as acting Vice Chancellor. So, if you have to go by what have been done since I came to the helm of affairs, we have so many legacies that we can.
I think I will start by appreciating the distinguished alumni. Thank you so much on behalf of the and he has actually touched most of the pertaining to a specialized institution like Academic Federal University. He has gone through a transition, and the institution has gone through. So
transit from a private education to a federal university. He has also tried to lay a pathway for us to see how do we take it from it. How do we make the institution a truly worldwide institution? How do we make it one that can achieve its purpose? I want to say too that the attendance is quite members of the alumni, the national president of the institution, we should also appreciate the appreciate this person for organizing some of this occasion like this. I must say that it's a huge success.
Well, I must say this is the first of its kind as a full-fledged university. In fact, even for bringing the sound all the way to take us on the lecture today, it was a mind blowing that was mixed with feelings. So it was a great one, because in fact, as the student union body and the entire student populace of the institution, we are so privileged and we are happy to witness the first convocation as a university. So it was
looking forward to for quite a long time. And I want to congratulate the acting vice chancellor, the acting deputy vice chancellor, the council chairman, and every council member, all the staff of the university, both teaching and non-teaching, and the students, for this has come to pass. We really appreciate for giving us this opportunity, and we thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for making this to be possible. I want to appreciate every comrade from 1982 who have been part of this struggle, and to the present set of union leaders who struggle to have this, and God doing our own time in His infinite mercy gave us the opportunity that this is achievable. It's something that is laudable, and we thank God that even as a university we are having the first convocation as part of the 61st anniversary and 35th convocation of the
well, by the special grace of God, God has been helping us with the council and members of management. We've been working with the terms and conditions of the establishment of the college, and of course with the trending and emerging technologies that which we have embraced and working towards getting the best for our students. And then what is our desire is just to ensure that students, not theoretical knowledge, but practical knowledge, ability to be able to use what they learn and then to be able to practicalize. Once you have that, we should, just like Professor Paola mentioned, we should talk about brain knowledge, not just the terms of, what you have, the book knowledge, and your inability to transform that book knowledge, but what you are able to do. And then we know what artificial intelligence, combination of both human and computer knowledge all put together. And so with the emerging technologies, students should be able to harness all relevant knowledge put together and be able to be relevant and resourceful.
We want to make it more vibrant, make it more stakeholders oriented, so that every stakeholders in this institution is captured in our information machinery. The staff, the students, the community. We want to make sure that all of them are well captured. They are feeling their thoughts, what they do, what they need to do are captured by the information and relations department. We have to also pray to increase the use of our social media platforms to disseminate, enlighten the stakeholders that we have as part of our agenda, to make it one of the foremost institutions as far as teachers' education is concerned. And now that we're in university, it's a step up. We want to increase our ranking, and we know that the more we engage our stakeholders.
Okay, let me mention the honorary degree awardees. Okay. We have the First Lady of Nigeria, Dr. Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, CON, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, Oba Dr. Victor Iladijo Jilo III, and CFR. We also have Professor Falola a professor of African Studies who came all over from University of Texas, Austin, USA, to grace the occasion. He was there as our convocation lecturer, and he also was conferred with the honorary degree. We also want to appreciate, there were so many, we appreciate all the chiefs, all the, Kabiyesi Iragbiji, who Kabiyesi Oba Abdulrasheed Olabumi, who was an alumnus of this institution, He was there, to support the alumni and to also support the institution. So I want to thank all invited guests that came. I want to thank all these people that I've mentioned, and our prayer is that God will take them back to their destinations safely.
Established on the 22nd of May 1964 with only 93 students as Adeyemi College of Education, named in honor of Canon Moses Craig Adeyemi, one of the earliest educationists in Yoruba land, in recognition of his immense contributions to the educational development in the old Ondo province. In 1972, the college was merged as an affiliate with the then University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, and started awarding degrees in education in 1982-83 academic session. In 1990, it became autonomous under the National Commission for Colleges of Education (NCCE) and was upgraded to university status in December of 2021, riding high with its motto, Education for Service.